Greetings, it's Jimmy from Zero Point Radio, I guess you might say. And this is going to be a silver update. And it's been a little bit. This is January 6th, Tuesday, after the close in New York. Silver continues to explode. Currently $82 on the 100 ounce or 1,000 ounce silver contract. Uh, Gold's 45.02. And AGQ is 209. Let me share the screen. All right, welcome. We're going to take a quick look at the slash SIL 1,000 ounce contract, silver contract. And this is a good example of the TSI making a nice correction and reversal. That's the 2 hour. And if we look at the 180-day 4 hour, we see we've gone from this massive top, which was scary as heck, down into a correction, which has now reversed upwards. This is the 4 hour. Managed to do some buying in here. Let's take a closer look and see how pleasant the markets are for silver and precious metals. If we want to look at the daily was really strange because it seemed like it was topping out. If we go to the 1 year daily, we were up here and topping out. However, it was able to ease a correction here. But still, this is one of these moves where we've got the daily turns down for a few days. This one's pretty aggressive and went into this kind of a correction. But to me, based on the 4 hour, we are going up and hunt Katie bar the door, as they say. I think we have a strong case for an ABC. Fibonacci extension ABC from the breakout point is where I like to measure. We go from there to this double top, which is happening right now, and now we want to trace out that low. Um, let's see if we can look and see where that is. $97. So, like we said, silver is baked in the cake to get to 100. And it's just phenomenal. Today, my accounts were up about 4.6%. And a lot of that is the gold stocks. I've got a portfolio of gold stocks. Take another look. If this 4 hour goes on up to 95s, we're going to be up substantially very soon. So I am now back enthused to getting more silver and AGQ, etc. Takes a while, but you got to learn your lesson somehow. So if we want to look at a lagging market, let's go look at the GDX. And then here again is the 4 hour making a nice low. Not that we won't test back, but this is pretty convincing. On the 5 minute, this is where how you can actually gauge where to get in. You look at the 15 minute and wait for the 15 minute to get oversold before you want to enter these positions. Otherwise, chase away, Katie bar the door. GDX is also going to make here a new high, which is a breakout. And let's bring up, it may be that the gold stocks, take a look at this guy. Hmm. Wow, this is super constructive here. Go down to the 4 hour. This is this is about as good as it gets because this is what you're looking at. You're looking at this kind of a move. Okay, so GDX and our good friend JNug and Nugget. Not again the 4 hour pattern here. What I should do is detach this. Ta, ta, ta. Bring it over. Let's make a view of 6. Okay. And Jaina, $235. Everything is really positive for these. So I'm going to pause here for a minute. It's only been 7 minutes, and let's look at something else. Actually, I do have something to show you. Uh, where's the browsers? Okay. Um, this is a scan I like to do every day. I was just telling Todd I would send this to him. But this gives you the ETFs that are moving each day, right? On the screener on FinViz, go to Exchange Traded Fund. It's usually at the top, over 5 million shares. And this is where I find little signal ideas like this, where you can catch this. This will show up because it has a high percentage increase. And it's usually a good signal for a reversal. I find that trade worked for coin for a quick 12%. Socks long breaking out. The markets are, this is SLV also breaking out. 2x inverse Tesla. Maybe Tesla's going to have a little down move. I'm not sure. What you do is you look at these symbols. These are the leverage symbols typically for the underlying stock. T-Rex 2x inverse Bitcoin. That's what this is. So maybe Bitcoin's going to have a rally. Uh, Other screens. Uh, More exchange traded funds from before. For the gold mining, the bullish percent is still not overbought on the stocks, which is a good sign. All the equity portfolios should rally a lot this year in the gold stocks. All right, I want to change this scan. Let's take a look because I think there's something interesting happening in the gold arena, our favorite. We're going to take all all stocks. And we're going to see, we're sorting this by change. So THM was up 14%, our gold up 6%, GFI up 6%. All of these stocks are going to break out. You can take your pick. Many of these, this is was and is my current universe. This is where I tend to choose my stocks because I can track them. And these are the decliners for the day, or what would be the laggards. This HYMC, Sprott Management owns 40% of them. It's getting a lot of momentum. But back to the top of the list, we'll go to page 105. Very positive action. Really, just do a little research and take your pick on these guys. They all look really strong, which is shown in the GDX on the other chart. All right, enough of that. Last but not least, I'm happy to be here and I miss all my friends. Was just talking with Todd and Alan and didn't get to talk to Jack today, but I'll keep this one short and let her go. 12 minutes.